Hmm. Grand rising. Grand rising. Beautiful humanity. Because that's what's happening. That is what's happening. And change hurts or is scary and tumultuous at times. It's true. But what's on the other side of it would be your answered prayers. The things that you've been trying to figure out for years are waiting for you on the other side of that change. So we are entered into a portal already. There is planetary alignment, which pull on energy points inside of our own bodies, where we as spirits have moved into physical bodies at certain time frames and constructs that are attached to the energies of the world, the energies of Gaia, the energies of the cosmos, the energies that are moving through humanity, through our brothers and sisters. And so, if we are all connected as one, and we are working to move as a unit, there are forces that want the unit to go a certain way. There are humans, there are entities, there are whatever your belief constructs hold space for that are out there desiring to pull the collective down. And in these channels, these portals of open transformation, there's great potential for humanity to rise. And there are energies that do not want humanity to rise. So what if the rapture was an inside job? What if it starts inside you first? And this can make sense because we've learned that pretty much everything does start inside of you. You want peace, you have to be peaceful. You want love, you have to find love within yourself. The real kind, not the beautiful, like, Hallmark movie, but the real gritty stuff where you love those parts of yourself that seem unlovable. You find that. And then you find love out in the world. You find peace inside yourself, and then you find peace out in the world. You find Christ consciousness inside yourself, and then you find Christ consciousness out in the world. So there are energies, humans, whatever, that know this is true. They know this is true. And they use unaware human consciousness as fertile planting ground. So if these energies, friends, family, governments, can plant fear and separation and confusion and chaos into humans who don't know that they're creators. We're all creators. We are all creating in every moment. But if you're not aware of it, then you're creating what is just put there. So media, war, television, family drama, sexual abuse, these things are real. Their purpose is to plant, sprout, grow, harvest, generate pain. And so to be a conscious creator means that you don't allow that. You don't allow others to prey on your fertile soil because it belongs to you. You came in as a creator, knowing that you have come in as a creator. It's yours. Your soil is yours. You can create the life that you want. You can create the feelings that you want. You can create the emotions that you want. And that can start with little things and build into bigger things. But one of the very first steps is to become aware of how others are using your creative potential. Because if you're stuck in fear and survival and chaos, then you're not able to create love and kindness and peace and prosperity and generosity, because you're all full up and maxed out. And that's the plan. The plan is to keep you full up and maxed out so that you don't realize the power that you're carrying within. It's an inside job. And with all of these forces in play, this eclipse energy is going to multiply what each individual is embodying. And all that adds up to the collective. But it starts on an individual level. So for these next 3 to 5 days, be a masterful focuser. Be a masterful alignmentor. What is it that you would like to see multiplied in your life? What is it that you would like to see magnified in the collective? When we use these energies, we put our intentions out there a little bit. Like the woo-woo belief is that I can claim it and it lands right here, right now. And then when that doesn't happen, people get disappointed or they get discouraged. But that's not what's actually happening. You're putting it out there. I would love to see more of this in my life. I would love to see more connection. I would love to see more play. I would love to see more joy. I would love to experience these things. You put them out there. But what's going to happen is if you're in alignment with that, then that's great. It'll show up right away. Very tiny potential. What's more likely to happen is that you're going to be shown the things that are in the way, the things that are between here and there. And then you stay the course. You stay the course on what you're asking for, what you're looking for. And when those things show up that are showing you what's in the way, you acknowledge them, you feel them. Is it trauma? Is it relationships that don't function anymore? Is it a job you hate? Is it ... Those things will get magnified first. And you get to feel them. You get to listen to them. Experience them. And then let them go. And decide, thank you, brain. Thank you, brain, for bringing me these things. But we're not choosing that anymore. I'm not living that way anymore. That does not define me anymore. And then you'll be presented with the same thing again. Right? Seems like a mess. But once you have found the awareness and you're presented with the same thing again, in that moment, that holy moment of momentum, you get to choose. You're presented with a moment to choose, and you choose to Do the same thing you've been doing, be the same person that you've been, and get the same results that you were getting. Or make a different choice. Do the thing that you normally would not do, even if it doesn't make sense. Have a conversation with someone new. Go somewhere new. Go sit outside. Go sit outside. Go to the park. Choose differently. Move differently and trust. Trust that when you make a different choice to step onto a different reality, that those things that you ask for are coming. If you're asking for more peace in your life, but what shows up is people at your job that stress you out, then you're presented with that choice of being at your job. You're still there. You still have bills to pay for this day, right? You're there. That's okay. You have the choice, though, of being stressed out by those people. You have the choice of holding on to that conversation in your head on your lunch break. You have the choice of realizing it's my lunch break. It's break time. I'm going to grab a sandwich and go sit in the park. And while you're there, you see swans in the water, or birds, or just the wind, or new flowers blooming, or children playing. Put your attention there. And then you'll notice when you get back to work and those people try to trigger you, it doesn't matter so much because you moved on. Will it come back up again next Thursday? Probably. But in that moment, you get to choose again. And the more you choose actively in this now, in this moment of momentum, choose it now, choose it now, choose it now, again and again and again and again and again. Eventually, it doesn't even show up anymore. Every time we rise, there are new challenges. This is true. But you have to have tools in your toolbox to move forward through the challenges. The bigger the challenges get, the better tools you get to have in your toolbox. The power lies within. Be mindful and heartful of those who would dominate your power for the sole purpose of keeping it from you. And with that, I am complete.